Hello and welcome to a book review for St. Anselm's The Glories of Heaven. Now this, see if you can see that there, this is a hardback book, but it is a very short hardback book and is very small. It comes in at just under 90 pages. And this is one of the, it would be Tan Books series, where they're sort of restoring classic books and writings, translating them, and this was translated in 2022. Now, St. Anselm himself lived, he was born in 1033 and died in 1109. He has extensive writings, and after reading this, I'm definitely interested in reading some of his other writings. I have read about angels before, and this sort of, in a sense, puts everything all together. So the angels, they have their certain places, and it does talk about angels to a certain extent, but really it talks about those who make it to heaven. Anyone who makes it to heaven is a saint, and so it would be the saints. So some of the sections are the beauty of the bodies of the blessed, the velocity of the glorified bodies of the saints in heaven, the immensity of the strength of those in heaven, and just kind of gives you a perspective on what awaits us if we do make it to heaven. And I think a lot of times in our society, really what more motivates us more is the fear of hell. But this book, The Glories of Heaven, it definitely highlights the good things that await us in heaven. Sometimes we lose sight of that. So I definitely encourage you to read this book if you get a chance. Again, it's very short, very small. I used it as somewhat of a daily reflection. I was able to finish it very quickly. You could probably read it all in one sitting. But with these types of books, I like to take segments and read through short segments and kind of let it sink in a little bit. So kind of do it day to day, and it's a very, very doable task. So this has been my book review of The Glories of Heaven by St. Anselm of Canterbury. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. We are the laity, and we will not be silent.